when it hits the fan, brother, whether it's next year, 10 years, 20 years from now, you'll never be able to say that these brothers lied to you, Jack.
Thing ain't lied. Point out the back. Show you how to get this going.
And they're up for the challenge in front of them today, without a doubt. The Timberwolves look to take charge here at the Target Center in down. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, I had a chance to talk with head coach Caleb Canales. We talked about the challenges posed by a player like Ricky Rubio, such a tremendous passer and floor general. Coach said, we know he can make plays, but making shots is where he's been less effective. We need to focus on staying home and forcing him to beat us with his scoring. Guys, we'll see if they can limit his highlight reel dimes. Back to you.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Right side, Williams. Backs him down. Turn around, Jay. The Thunder pull it in. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, that was a tough loss for them. And defensively, I thought they had a lot of trouble guarding their bench players. It was strange. Their bench players came off and really scored big, and that was a huge factor.
And he can't get the first one. Clark, a second ago, Steve mentioned what trouble they had defending some of the reserves in the last game.
Well, Kevin, you can bet they won't be off guard today. I mean, they'll be giving just as much attention to those bench guys as they give to the starters now.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark.
And Kevin, when you don't take advantage of your trips to the free throw line, which they definitely did not, it's tough to recover from.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, they left a lot of cheese and lettuce at that foul line, partner.
Not to mention some ham and turkey, Clark.
And that one's good. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Curry against Jackson. Curry gets the bucket. Here's Jackson. Right now averaging 5 points a game. And the pass to Lucas. Timberwolves passing it around. Outside Jackson. Here's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go with the 3. Can't get it to go.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
Here's Delgado. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And he knocks down the first one. .41 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Curry. Tries again. Good on the jump shot. And the Thunder lead by 10.
Well, they've built a big lead here so far, and a lot of it has to do with how well they've been rebounding.
Yeah, every time they make a stop, they're securing the rebound, and that's really allowed them to get out to this lead.
So with Iguodala sitting on the bench, here's the group that Caleb Canales has out on the floor. Serge Ibaka and Kendrick Perkins are their physical front line. Curry is out there with Russell Westbrook. Williams passes it to Isley. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. From half court, can't get it to go. And so that's the end of the first half. Thunder lead by 10.
Now, presented by Sprint.
The fun has begun on this Saturday.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Yeah, the points have really come in bunches for him so far, and not really a surprise because you know exactly what he can do.
Well, he's been in the groove all game long, Steve, and not too many hiccups in regards to his shooting, but we also have come to expect this from him, so we're not surprised by it.
We've got Chandler Parsons. Roy Hibbert is out there with Derek Williams. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Lee in at the two-guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in their last matchup against the Hawks had a difficult game. He had 6 points and added a couple of rebounds with that. Obviously a tough patch of games as he's now been sliding for a while. He says that he's changing his routine, getting more rest, and even adjusting his eating to, quote, jolt himself into gear. Let's see what he does in this one.
You're bringing it, Doris. Thank you so much. Thanks for that report. And I know, Clark, he was pretty disappointed in that performance.
And as a result, Kevin, I know we'll see him be more focused here. I mean, he does not like to lose or play poorly.
And sometimes in the NBA, that's what happens. You have a bad one, and it refocuses you. You know, an 82-game schedule wears you down. Sometimes you need a bad performance to kind of rekindle the fire. And this is why they have the big lead. The rebounding has been dominant.
You know, guys, the +8 rebounding, I don't think it tells the whole story. I mean, they've been the more physical team from the outset. That's been the difference, their physicality.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That is his first foul of the game. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Thunder. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Kicks to Parsons. Lee kicks it out to Rubio. And Durant sends it back.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Iguodala kicks to Curry. Minnesota with the rebound. Parsons got his 3rd rebound on the night. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Some good matchups out there. And that Washington Wizards game definitely worth checking out. Well, one of the most promising playmaking point guards to enter the league in a long time, Kevin. Incredible anticipation. Sees the game unfold before everybody else does. That's why he's such a wonderful passer. He's able to put that pass on the money for his teammates before they even break free offensively.
Well, we knew about his passing, Steve, but if anything, his defense has been just as impressive. He's long-armed and pretty good in the fundamentals defensively and has excellent anticipation to come up with steals.
Well, shot's good from Westbrook.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
Westbrook against Rubio. The dish to Williams. Straight up. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Williams has got 15.
You know, they're just getting hammered inside and really need to find a way to be tougher down there. They got to be physical. They got to man up in there.
I agree. I mean, you look at the points they're giving up, most of them seem to be coming inside the paint.
Rubio outside. Lee outside. Pulls up on the elbow. That is good. Lee's got his first basket of the night. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. Taking a look at Oklahoma City and checking out Minnesota. Just a couple of spots back.
You know, checking out Oklahoma City, they've been just as tough as everybody expected coming into this season. I mean, one of the teams with a legit chance, in my mind, to win it all.
And with the playoffs rapidly approaching, Clark, I mean, this is what you work all season for. You've got to be excited and prepared for the challenge.
6 to shoot. Here's Edgy Ofer. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. 11 points in the game.
You know, with the expectations low for him, he can provide a nice lift when he does put the ball in the basket.
Back to Lucas. This is to Williams. .152 left in the third. He tries for 3. That's good. Curry with it. Gives him the lead pass. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 8.
I like the way they got